Hey guys, so this video, okay, I have to say something. Remember I promised you guys I was going to do a mascara series and I was going to review 7 different mascaras or however many. My plan was to do individual videos applying the different mascaras, showing you how they worked, what it looked like without it, what it looked like with it on. I had all of them recorded. I was in the process of editing those on my computer, and somehow or other they got erased. All of them. Every single one. There was like one left. So I was like, you know what? It took me so long to do those, I wasn't going to bother re-recording them. What I decided to do, I'm just going to talk about them all in one video. So that's what this video is. This is my mascara review. I actually have 8 to review for you guys. So, I'm sorry that I made a false promise, but this is as good. Well, I wanted to get it up because I keep, like, every time I upload a video, I'm like, oh, crap, I need to upload my mascara series, and I can't now because it's gone. So I still wanted to give you guys something. So, yeah, that's what this is going to be. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. There's 8 of them to review, so I don't wanna make this video super long. So, okay, the first one I'm going to do is the one that I'm wearing today, so I can at least show you guys that one. I'm gonna scoot you closer. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see how long my lashes are right now? Anyways, okay. So, the first one that I wanted to review for you guys is the Maybelline The Colossal Volume Express. Looks like this. Is this better? If I leave the light off, is it better? I don't know. Anyways, I think it's better with the light on. Okay. So, it comes in this really bright yellow bottle with purple trim and purple writing. Really, really cute packaging. I would have to say that out of most of the ones I'm going to show you, this is one of my favorite ones. The brush, okay, we'll talk about the brush. The color that I got is in Glam Black. This is what the brush looks like. You can see at the skinnier end, towards the very end of the brush, the bristles get a little bit thinner and a little bit shorter. And then as you work your way back towards this end of the brush, they get a little bit chunkier and much more full. And obviously a little bit longer. The one thing that I have noticed overall with all of the Maybelline mascaras that I've tried is they smell. They have a little bit of a florally scent to them, which is a little offsetting to me. I don't know. I have naturally long lashes, and believe it or not, if I apply enough coats of this throughout the day, I can kind of smell the mascara. So that is, I know it sounds weird, but it's true. That's the only thing that I really don't like about this. The very first day that I used this, I hated it. I didn't like it at all. I thought this was going to be my least favorite out of all the mascaras that I bought. But actually, I like it. I've been using it a lot. When you pull the brush out of the tube, it pulls off just enough of the mascara, but it leaves just enough of the product on there. And the one thing that I really like is when you pull it out, see how there's not like a lot of excess crap on the end of the brush? I really like that there's not a lot of product on the end of the brush when you pull it out. The brush is really good. I really feel like it gives you that extra volume and extra lift on your lashes. And again, I have naturally long lashes, so this really extends mine and makes them longer. It doesn't leave them clumpy, and it doesn't really, some mascara I feel gives you, like, especially me because mine are so long, I feel like it gives me like spidery lashes sometimes, but this really doesn't. It's not an extremely wet formula, and it dries nice and quick, but you can definitely put on 2 or 3 coats, however many you prefer. Most of the time I just use 1. This is just 1. I really, for like, I don't know, $6-7 at the drugstore, this is a really good mascara. So that is Maybelline's The Colossal Volume Express. Number 1. All right. Most of the ones I'm going to show you are Maybelline, so I'm just going to do those first, get them out of the way, and do the other few last. The next one that I want to show you guys is also one of my favorites. I've used this one a little bit more than the yellow one. It's the Maybelline 1x1 Volume Express, and it's in this hot pink bottle with turquoise writing, which I think is, again, very, very cute. One thing that I've noticed about Maybelline mascara is the consistency in like similar packaging. You can see the fatter cap with the ring of color around the middle with the fatter bottom. So cute packaging, nice bright colors. It definitely, when you're in the store, it's definitely going to grab your attention. So it's definitely going to be more of a, it may be more of an impulse buy than it would be to try the product, but you know. So to unscrew this one, again, the strong scent with Maybelline mascara, I've noticed it with every one of them that I've used. The difference with this one is that this is a rubber brush. The last one was a brush. I am partial to rubber brushes. I think that they grab your lashes better. I think that they coat your lashes better with product. But again, you know, the other one works great too with a regular brush. So to show you the brush, this is what it looks like. And I don't know if you guys can see the hint of pink there. That's because this brush, when you first buy the product, is pink. But again, you can see it is fatter towards the middle, and then on the very ends it gets shorter. The bristles in the middle are longer, and on the ends they are shorter. And again, you can see when you pull it out, you don't get a lot of extra product on the end, which I love, because you're not going to get that all over you. You do get a little bit, but not a whole lot. This wand is a little bit different than this one. I'll just show you guys. Even, can you see, like, this part of the wand is nice and thick, and this one is, you know, it's kind of skinny. But, this is really, really sturdy. The only thing that most people don't like about rubber brushes is that they move, like when you're trying to apply them, whereas the rubber brushes don't. But this is thick enough around the edge of the brush that it doesn't move on you a whole lot. And I really feel like these smaller bristles on the inside really help you get close up here, the hair or the lashes that are really close to the inner corner and the outer corners of your eyes, which will expand your lash line and make your eyes look longer. So as far as the product, you guys can see this is, again, not an extremely wet formula. 1 or 2 coats of this is, you know, really all you need to do it. 1 coat works really, you know, really good. It gives a similar lift as this one. It is similar in this color is the blackest black. So I'm going to try and swatch these for you guys. I don't know if they'll turn on or not. Okay, so that's this one. It's pretty dark. I really, really like black lashes. I have long lashes, so I like my lashes to be nice and dark. But you can definitely tell a difference. The yellow bottle, the Colossal Volume, is definitely darker than the 1x1 volume. This is the Colossal. This is the 1x1. So you can see a difference. But they're pretty dry formulas. They're not like overly wet. So moving on. The next 2 by Maybelline are the the Lash Stiletto series, and there's 2 different kinds. There's the original, and then there's the Voluptuous, which is the red. So this is the original. This is the Voluptuous. I'm gonna be honest. When I bought this, I bought the black first because I was like, alright, I want to try the original first. I'm just kidding. I bought the red first because red's my favorite color. But it's in blackish brown. Like I said, I like black lashes. So I had to go back and get the original anyways because this is the second one. Packaging, very cute. It's made to look like a stiletto heel. Black with a little, you know, a little red shiny tip and red with a little black tip. Very, very cute packaging, written in, you know, cute cursive writing. The packaging is cute. It's definitely different. It's not, you know, it may not be as eye-catching as those, but these to me say sophistication. I don't know why. I don't know if that makes sense, but they're cute. Again, like with the other Maybelline mascaras, I've noticed a little bit of a scent to them. It's florally. I don't understand it, but whatever. Okay. So this is the brush for the original Lash Stiletto, the black one. Just kind of a normal brush, fatter at this end, and then it kind of tapers down. That reminds me exactly of the packaging, like the bottle that it's in. Fatter at this end, so fatter at this end, and then it tapers down. Longer bristles at this end, shorter ones at this end, and it actually it has shorter bristles, like, kind of strewn throughout it, if that makes sense. It's going to be hard to see on there, but very similar. These two, the formulas, I really can't tell the difference, to be quite honest. They're very similar. This one is, what is this? This is very black. The only thing that I don't like about this is you have to apply the second coat. If you want to apply a second coat, it has to be directly after you apply the first coat. So this dries extremely quickly, so it doesn't give that longer allowance time to apply a second coat. So there's that swatch. Formula is very dry. Again, it dries very, very quickly. These are all probably going to look the same, except for this one because it's brown. Now the cool thing about this one is the brush is a little bit different. This brush has a similar shape to many brushes that are, like, they give you the false lash look. Can you see the dip in this brush? So what you do is you put that right against the base and you pull it out. So it'd be like just like you're applying your false lashes, you know, the curved part in. So again, shorter bristles at this end, longer ones on this end, and if you spin it, they're a little bit longer on the two on the sides. But again, the curve in this is what helps kind of give the lift. And this is in the black. This is in black brown. Again, with this one, you have to apply a second coat right away. Otherwise, it dries on you too quickly, and it'll get clumpy on you. But this is the black brown. So you can see that has a little bit more of a chocolate, it's got like a chocolatey undertone. What are these? I think when I got these, they were on sale for like $5 something. I'm not really sure. Formula-wise, the one down thing that I would say is that you have to apply a second and third coat extremely quickly. It doesn't give you a lot of time in between coats. The formula is very, very dry. You can kind of see it gets a little bit clumpy on the brush when you pull it out. Would I buy these again? Probably not. You know, I think they work okay. They do. This one, I would say, I like the brush better than I do in this one. So if I bought one again, I would definitely buy the red one because I feel like the brush is going to give you a better lift. So, you know, they're good. They're worth your money. If you have, I feel like these work better for people with shorter lashes because sometimes these make my lashes look a little bit spidery. So, still good products. I will definitely continue to use them till they're gone, obviously. But I like them. They're good. Alright, let's do this last Maybelline one. This has been around forever. My mom's been using this product. It's the Great Lash Mascara by Maybelline. And this is the only, upside down, the only one that I have to show you guys that's in a completely different color. This is in royal blue. And I just want to say, if you're looking for a blue mascara that actually shows blue on your lashes, this is the mascara to go. I know there are some high-end products that do the same, and I know there are some products at Sally Beauty Supply that are good good pigmentation as far as color. But if you're looking for a good drugstore brand, this will do the trick. Just to show you guys, the brush is a very, very old brush. In fact, this is a pretty old bottle. Can you guys see? Just look how blue that is. Like right away, you can see how blue it is. This is an older bottle, so the brush is maybe different now. I'm not sure. But it's a very old brush. It's the spiral brush with the little bristles, just a regular brushy brush. Not rubber or anything. But you can see, picks up a lot of product. You don't get a lot of clumpy product on the end. As far as the bristles, they're about the same. They do get a little bit, like the spirals get smaller, obviously on the ends, and they're not quite, like they're not out as far. But this is a very, very small brush compared to these other products. Like it's very, very short. Can you see the difference in length? So very, very short. Pigmentation on this product is very, very good. I think it would be better if you can get your hands on some of those double-ended mascaras where there's white on one end, which is the primer, and then black on the other. If you have one that has white on the end, a great thing to do is apply the white and then apply the blue over, and it's really going to make this stand out. But just to swatch for you guys, and like I said, this is getting to be pretty old, but there's what it looks like right there. It's just a really pretty royal blue, and it looks even better on your lashes than it does on my hand, obviously. So, that stuff is very, very inexpensive, $3, $4 at drugstores. It works great, and again, the royal blue is, you know, it's good. It shows up really well. This is the only one that doesn't really have the florally scent, so that's a plus in my book. That's a plus. I have one CoverGirl and then 2 Rimmel London's products. So you've heard me talk about this before. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara, and this is the waterproof kind. I don't know why I grabbed the waterproof one. Everybody loves this mascara. I don't like it. The brush is humongous. The brush is so big. Okay, it's fat. Look how thick the wand is, for goodness sakes, compared to the other ones I showed you guys. But look how little, the bristles on this, can you guys see, like, the bristles are so little. There's no differentiating between the bristles. Like, the ones at this end are, like, so teeny tiny. I really feel like those barely grab my lashes at all. I do like that there are so many bristles on this brush, but I really wish that they were a little bit longer so they coated your lashes better. The reason I don't like this is because, for one, the waterproof kind, if you literally don't take a rag and scrub and scrub and scrub at your eye, this is not coming off. I mean, I can scrub and scrub and scrub and it still doesn't come off. It's really, really hard to get off. I think the pigmentation of it, as far as being black, you know, that's really great. I feel like the brush does grab a lot of product. I just feel like the bristles just don't really apply it. Again, there's how black it is. As far as applying a couple coats, you know, it's good to apply a few coats, but I don't know. I'm afraid to apply more than one because I can never get it off of my lashes. I mean, it's just so hard. This is a pretty wet formula, in my opinion. When you pull it out, I get a lot of extra product on the end of my brush. The end of this brush is extremely flat, so this is not good for getting these corner lashes. Otherwise you're going to get mascara on the side of your face. You know, I may purchase the original to see if I like it better, but in my opinion, I personally don't like this mascara. Every other guru that I really watch loves it, so it's really kind of one of those things that you have to try. Mascara works differently for everybody, so in my opinion, I wouldn't buy it again. I may buy the original, like the non-waterproof kind, to see if I like it better, but personally, not my favorite. Okay, 2 more, then we're done. This one is the Sexy Curves by Rimmel London, and it's full volume and curve mascara. Packaging, A+, you know, this bright, shiny purple bottle. the naming of it, Sexy Curves, you know, I think that's, you know, a catchy name. This is a rubber brush, so immediately I'm thinking, oh, you know, that's great. It's in extreme black, and the one thing that I like about Rimmel London, when they package their stuff, instead of putting the teeny tiny sticker down here like everybody else does, like this little teeny tiny sticker, the color names of their products are on the side of their bottles. So it makes it extremely easy to find. However, with this product, okay, first of all, I want to show you that. Can you see the little strand of product there on the end? Looks like a little tail. Yeah, no, that's not good. Look at this brush. It's got 3 little balls on it, and then it gets thinner in between each of them. This brush is terrible. I hate this brush. I feel like when I use this, I get no product on my lashes whatsoever. This really, like, I don't like the way this catches the hair on my lash, or on my, like, I don't like the way this catches my lashes at all. And that, look, every time I pull that out, I get that huge little, like, thing on the end, and I don't know. I feel like the formula of this mascara is amazing. It really does give you that boost that you need, and it gives you that nice curl and the volume. But look, I mean, nothing. Just a very little bit, and that was from going like this. Like, I feel like this brush doesn't do anything. I mean, I know that there's no hair right there, but I don't know. If they would reformat the brush, I would love it. That, I just can't get over that big old hanging thing there. I just can't get over that. Again, like I said, formula-wise, I love the formula of this. If I could get another brush down in there, I would change it in a heartbeat. This really doesn't have a smell, so I love that about it. When I started first using mascara, I have been using Rimmel London, and I'm going to show you, the last one I have to show you is my all-time favorite mascara ever. There's a blue one like this. It's the waterproof version. I'm telling you what, if they would come out with a better brush, I would for sure buy this again. The formula is really great. And again, this isn't my own opinion. For me, this brush doesn't catch any of my lashes well enough to really coat them because of the way it's made. I love rubber brushes. You guys, you know, I said that already. I feel like they get your lashes better, but this one, I just don't like it at all. But it is, you know, it's pretty sturdy for a rubber brush. It's not too wobbly, so I would buy this again if they redid the brush. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend it. But again, that's my opinion, so if it works for you, great. It just does not grab my lashes well enough to coat them. And last but not least, my all-time favorite mascara. So I love it so much that I have 2 bottles of it. It is the Rimmel London Glamize Mascara in Extreme Black. Packaging, favorite. It may not be the brightest. It may not be in a yellow tube. It may not be in a hot pink tube. It's in a black tube with cute baby rosy pink writing. It's got a little crown on the end. The lid is quilted patterned. It says it's very royal. It's very, very sophisticated. So, and I actually have another brush to show you guys with this one. When you buy, the one thing that I really like when you buy mascaras is when they don't automatically put the brush on, or the brush is not already in the product. I like when you can actually see what the brush looks like without all the crap on it. And I have one to show you guys. So, okay, this is a little bit beat up. It's a little bit curved and bent and stuff. But this is what the brush for this product looks like when you buy it. And I want you guys to see the different kinds of bristles on this brush. So we'll start with this side. The top side here Focus. Long bristles, and there's two rows. And then when you rotate it over, thicker bristles. Again, this side has 3 rows. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, this side has 2 rows. This side has 3 rows. They're thicker. Back to 2 rows, back to 3 rows. So that's what the brush looks like. The only downside to this one is this brush is extremely flimsy. I can't tell you how many times I have gone to put this back in here and gone or missed the bottle because it is so flimsy. But I do want to show you guys. Remember how I was telling you before about the curved brushes that really give you that false lash look? This has got a curved brush. There's that very slight dip in it to help grab your lashes and pull up. And the one trick to this mascara, which I don't do all the time because I still get great lift with it, is if you put it on and twist, you're going to get both sets of teeth, and it's going to add even more volume and even more length to your lashes. This is my go-to all the time mascara. The consistency of the product is amazing. You do get a little, this is an old one, so that's a lash of mine. You do get a little bit of product left on the end of the brush, but this is really, really great stuff. I love this stuff. I really feel like this doesn't get enough praise from people. It works really, really well. The formula is not too wet, but it's wet enough that you can apply more than one coat, but it doesn't get clumpy. I don't know. This stuff is amazing. I wish more people like knew about it and would use it. I don't know if I can get enough on my brush to show you guys how dark it is. This really gives me a nice dark lash. I really, really love this stuff. Really, really love it. So there's a swatch of the 7 that I showed you. I would definitely say that this is the darkest one, and I do believe that that is the Lash Blast. But again, that's my least favorite out of all of them. It does give you a really great color, but I don't personally like the product. You guys can see now that this one dried a little bit, it's gotten more brown. The blue turned out really nice, just overall. So that's my little mascara review. I'm so sorry that I didn't do like individual videos. Well, I mean I did, but I'm sorry I can't post those for you guys. I'm really sorry about that. So I hope this was helpful. Again, these are my personal opinions on these mascaras. They may or may not work for you in the same way. I have naturally long, thick lashes, so what works for me may work differently for you. I hope this was helpful. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it a little bit, and I will see you guys all again soon. Bye!